Hey, it's Trevor here from phlos.net, that's phlos.net, and today I've got for you how to create digital products to sell online fast. And before we get stuck in, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please click on the like button for me and say hello to me in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little notification bell. This is a bit of training that I've just put together for you because I've been thinking, you know, what could I help you with? What would make a difference? And if you've been following me for any time, you'll know that I do say a lot that you need to make the transition from consumer to creator. Okay, for a lot of you, you might be thinking, well, that's all very well, but create what, Trev? Well, I'm going to show you in this training exactly what you can create and how you can do that very, very quickly and very easily. It's just a short training, it won't take long, but it's going to give you the bones of what this business is about. Because before I went full time, which was just over 3 years ago now, I was probably like you are now, looking for the answers, looking at every product that came out and buying those products and realizing very quickly that they didn't actually do what they were supposed to do. They didn't make the money that they were supposed to make, and it soon became very apparent that the people that were making $10,000 a month were not making the $10,000 a month from the product that I was buying, you know, and what it taught in there. They were making the $10,000 a month from selling the product. All right, that's it. That's the answer. All right, so in this training I'm going to show you how you can quickly create a product, start selling it, get some buyers on your list, and then sell other people's products to those buyers. All right, that's this business in a nutshell. So we're now going to pop over to my computer and I'm just going to run you through this training nice and quickly, nice and easily, so that you've got a fighting chance of getting some real progress right away, you know, as soon as today. Okay, so let's go and do that now. Speak to you soon. All the best, Trevor. Okay, so here we are. This is how to create digital products to sell online fast by myself, Trevor Carr. Now, if you've not heard of me before, here's a quick summary. I actually only went full-time in 2017, so just over 3 years ago. And in that time, since then, I've sold over $500,000 of products on Warrior Plus. In fact, 562,449 on this account, but I've also launched products on other people's accounts as well. So the actual figure is way more than that. And that's excluding affiliate commissions. These are just vendor sales. I created Mobily, Endgame, Flipperdom, 60-minute flips, Affiliatio, Intrinsic, iPassive, Headway, Gateway, and a lot more. And most probably you are now where I was 3 years ago, you know, in a similar position, buying product after product with the hope that each one will bring you consistent earnings. And the reality is most likely none of them do, right? Okay, well, here's a quick training from me to help you get started, because what you need to do is make the transition from consumer to creator. Now, I've said this many, many times. You've probably heard me say it before, and I will keep saying it. Now, I'm not saying that you need only to create and never buy again. I buy products all the time, and that's, you know, you can still buy products, but become a creator as well, so you can build your buyers list, and with your buyers list you can sell other people's products and become a successful affiliate. And this creates the entire business model that we're working in here. So the easiest and fastest way to do this is sell digital products on Warrior Plus, use Facebook and YouTube to get traffic, and pimp some PLR to get your product content until you're confident enough to create from scratch. Now, we're going to go through Warrior Plus in a second, but to begin with, Facebook. I've mentioned this before, but in case you've missed the training, you need to start friend requesting people on Facebook who are potential buyers. There are a few places that you can find those. The first place I'd recommend you go is to any Facebook group that you've been invited to when you've yourself bought a product. So you've bought a digital product online, and if it's in this specific niche of make money online, then if the vendor has said, join my Facebook group, then you go to that Facebook group and you start friend requesting the people in that group because they are buyers, because they're in a buyers group. Okay. Now, in order to protect your account, I would suggest that you only go for 30 to 50 maximum friend requests a day, and do this day after day, unless Facebook tell you to slow down, cowboy, and then continue to build that until hopefully you get up to sort of nearly 5,000. But we need to save just a little bit at the top. And that is for vendors, people like me, product creators. You need to start friend requesting those people as well. In order to find those people, just go to Warrior Plus, see who's selling, and track them down through Warrior Plus. You should be able to find a link to their Facebook profile and friend request them there. So you've got maybe 2 or 3% of vendors and video and creators, and the rest of your friends list are made up of people who are potential buyers. This is because when you've got a product or anything to sell, you can simply do a post on Facebook. You can use the sales page headline. You know, I've discovered a way how to create $135 in 15 minutes. If you'd like more information, comment me below, something like that. And because you've got all these people on your Facebook friends list, you're going to get people putting their hands up and saying, yeah, me. And that's a great way to get traffic. The second way is to use YouTube. And you literally do that by either using search phrases for the name of a product if you're doing an affiliate product, or look for popular phrases that are being typed into YouTube. You can do that by going into the YouTube search box, beginning to type, for example, how to, if you put how to make money online. Now that's going to be very competitive, but go for longer tail keywords. Start building up your channel with content on there. It could be reviews, it could be information, it could be videos like this, and that is going to get you traffic as well. So there's a couple of ways of getting free traffic. To get the product, you simply do what I call is pimp your PLR, and you're going to do that until you're ready to make your own product from scratch. So the $500,000 that I've done so far has been on Warrior Plus. I'll show you how that works in a minute, but first let's get you a product. If you go to floss.net, that's my site, /BP, you'll get a 50% discount. So let me show you that now. So this is the site. You go to floss.net /BP, you get this 50% discount because you'll land on this page and you get this special flash sale. Okay, so that's going to give you the discount. If you come down here, you'll see all the options for becoming a member. Now, I went for lifetime membership, and I've got to say it's the best thing I ever did. You can get that for just $98.50 now, which is so cheap. I paid a lot more than that, but that means you get unlimited downloads for forever, all right? And that is really powerful. I'm going to show you the kind of stuff that you get here, but I've not logged in today, so this is going to be live. We're just going to do this together, and I'm going to see if I can see anything that would work. Now, first of all, notice personal use and master resale rights. For this, I'm looking only for private label rights like this one. Okay, so recurring income strategies, this one is perfect. There we go. On the home page, they're updating these all the time. So this is, if you're looking to boost your income, grow a loyal following, and position your brand as the go-to source in your market, there's no easier way than by injecting a recurring revenue stream. We can't see too much information about this, not included with a sales page, but you would literally just download this and then you would recreate it. Now this is an ebook, as you can see here, ebooks. So let's go back and take a look and see if there are any others. Private label rights, detox. Now we're looking for the make money online niche. Now you can put in a search just for private label rights, but I like to go through and just see what's on here because sometimes it kind of just it gets you thinking. All right, so let's see, company flyer templates. We're actually looking for products, something like this, a video marketing, a video upgrade would be good. Personal use. Let's go through. As you can see, there's a ton of stuff on here. Master resale rights, personal use, master resale, private label rights, WordPress, automation secrets, video pack, right? So this one here, this would be a good option for videos. And this has got all the information on video 1 introduction, video 2 different automation scenarios, etc. You can go down 8 videos. So that looks like a pretty good course. It's called WordPress Automation Secrets, and that would be perfect if you wanted a video course. So once you've chosen your product, you need to pimp it. And what that means is you give it a new name, a new brand or logo, you recreate it and you sell it. Now, you might be thinking at this stage, oh, no, Trev, I can't do that. It's far too complicated. But that's why I create training like this, is to help you guys to make that transition. Okay, so you choose a new name, give it a new brand and logo. quick case study here. I took a hashtag PLR course. I got it from the Big Product Store. So if you want to get that through that special discount, don't forget floss.net/BP for Big Product. And I renamed it as Easy Traffic Magnet. Now, the reason I did that was because at the time, my mentor, Fergal Downs, was saying, you know, one of the best things is at the moment is, I think it was Fiverr, and one of the best things is traffic, anything traffic related. So I thought, well, these are hashtags, so I'll call it traffic. So Easy Traffic Magnet, I wanted it to be easy, and magnet, obviously it was attracting it, and I rebranded it using Google Fonts and Icon Finder. Now, this was my first launch. It did over $8,000. This is the logo I created back then. So let me show you how that works with Google Fonts and the Icon Finder. Now, first of all, for a name, if you get stuck, I mean, let's take that product we were looking at, WordPress automation product. I've just put into this site here, which is Business Name Generator. I put in WordPress automation and clicked on generate, and it's come up with these sort of things: Automation Depot, Automation True, WordPress Zip, Automation Rule, WordPressster. I quite like that. It's one word. WordPressX, Automatable, Automatunt, WordPressistic. I don't know, it's a bit complicated. Automatus, I quite like that. But you know, this is going to give you some ideas. So let's just choose one down here. So let's say WordPress Tetra, right? Let's say we're going to call it Tetra. Sounds pretty cool. So we're going to come in to Google Fonts, and I'm going to type in Tetra. And then you can see straight away that you've got all these different fonts, and I just scroll through, see if I like anything. And as soon as I find something that catches my eye, now first of all, I've just put that all in caps, but then I might put it all in lowercase. All right. And it gives you a completely different feel, or you might use a capital letter at the beginning. You know, it just depends how you want to kind of approach it. So Tetra. Okay. So you can see that there's, you know, some of these might not look so different. Some of them might look a lot different. I quite often choose the same font over and over, or similar fonts, I should say. Josephine Sans is one that I've used before. But you choose the font that you want, and then you go to your image creation program and you type the word in. And we're also going to look for an icon to go with it. Now, for an icon, what I would do is I would go to Icon Finder, and this, say we put in WordPress, as it was a WordPress product. Click on free, and you can see these logos here. I usually like something quite simple, and I don't actually want to go directly with WordPress like their logo, so I'd go for something maybe like this, and I want to make sure that this is okay for commercial. Let's see, you are free to, right, so sometimes you need to give it attribution, so just check that. I'll just go back here, and we would just download this, but yeah, I'll just download it. I'll show you exactly what I do. Okay, and I'm going to open up my image program, which is X3, Photo Impact X3, but whatever you want to use for imaging, you can find online. You might have Photoshop, for example. You know, it's whatever you want. Okay, so I will now open up that icon that I just downloaded, and I'm going to want to type the word Tetra and put that with it. So I might actually go like File, New Image, and I tend to go something like 1000 by 400. And have that in white to begin with, just so that I can see how this all looks. And I just grab this and drop that on. I want to resize it just so that I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to grab that and just resize it. Just playing about at the moment. And then I'm just going to put in the words Tetra. And this is a font called Decca, which looks okay. Let's see if we've got Josephine on there. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, this depends on the color that you want, of course. You know, you can play about with that. You can play about with size. But if we do this, I also might think, I like the T's on that actually. I might take this and I might just move the characters a little bit closer together. And there we have it. Okay, so that literally is how I create a logo. All right, so that is not rocket science. That's an icon, it's choosing a font, it's choosing a word. I showed you how to do that to get the name for it, just to get ideas going, you know. I mean, we could call it Tetra, and then we could put underneath, for example, we could go down here and we come in with a much smaller font and something very simple, like Open Sans, and we could put word. In fact, we need to change that spacing. So let's bring that back up to something more normal, maybe even wider, and bring that down again and go back for Open Sans. Okay, now I'm going to move this. I want to put it here. I think I might go for capitals on this as well. I'm just feeling that it's going to be good in capitals. I'm going to put the caps lock on and put WordPress automation, and then let's move it and see how it looks. Do we want it to go under there? Do we want it to pull in to part of under the logo? You know, it's just about playing about and seeing what you think looks good. I actually think that it's going to work best just under the Tetra. There we go. So how does that look? I think it looks all right. Okay, so that's it. So you don't need to be scared of this stuff. It's not something that you can't do. You can absolutely do this just using the steps that I showed you, without getting yourself in a flap. You know, it's that simple. So now to recreate it, if it was an ebook, so the ebook that we looked at, then we would use Google Docs to create a new version. So you're likely to download it as a Word document. I don't use Microsoft Office, I use Google. So you can just upload that into Google Docs, and then you can rewrite it to improve it, to bring it up to date. You could look at what you think is missing, add your own unique twist and add value. So the way you do that is you go through the course, see what are they teaching you. What do you agree with what they're teaching? Do you think it's good, you know, or do you think that there's a better way? You might even find a completely better way to do it. But just look at the content in there. What it is, it gives you, it's like a skeleton that you're going to put the meat and bones on, sorry, the meat and the muscles and the clothes on, right? It gives you something other than a blank canvas that you're just looking at thinking, where do I start? And you create your course out of that. Okay, now full details on how to do that are in my Pimper course if you've already got that, but that's just the, you know, the rough idea. And if it's a video course, pretty much the same. Use Google Slides, which again is free, and a program called Screencast-O-Matic to record your screen, to re-record the videos. All right, so rewrite them into slides, rewrite them to improve it again, bring it up to date, find out what you think could be missing, add your own unique twist, add extra value. And again, full details of how to do that are in my original Pimper course. And then you need to sell it on Warrior Plus. Now, as a really easy way to sell it on Warrior Plus, if you don't have experience with websites and you don't want to get a domain name, you don't want hosting, etc., you can use Google Docs as your sales page. You can create a Google Doc as a sales page, and you can use Google Docs as your download page. On your download page, you would put links. On your download page, you could put a link to the Google Doc that you created for the ebook. And if it's videos, you can put links to the videos that you would upload to YouTube unlisted. All right. Then you go to Warrior Plus and you create a new product in Warrior Plus, and you put in your details on there of what the product is, how much you want to sell it for. I would suggest you sell it very, very cheaply to begin with, just to get you some sales, you know, so maybe $1, $2, $3, and then create an offer that links to that product. You need the offer to get the buy button. All right. Now, full details of how to do that are in my intrinsic course, but again, that's the bones of it. And you can always go and search for more information on how to do this with Warrior Plus if you need that extra training. So that's it in a nutshell. You get some PLR, you rename it and rebrand it, you recreate it, and you sell it. And that is how I've been able to do what I've done so far in such a short period of time. Because once you've done this and you've made some sales, you then have a buyer's list. With a buyer's list, you can mail affiliate offers and make commissions, so the entire circle is then complete. You become a creator. This gives you a buyer's list. That enables you to become a successful affiliate. Now, a lot of people think that they're different things. You know, you're either an affiliate or you're a vendor. But in this marketplace, in Warrior Plus and in this business and in the Make Money Online niche, it's very, very possible to become a successful vendor and affiliate in one. And that's what I discovered 3 years ago. Now, obviously, I've only scraped the surface here, but this is the business super summarized. And the answer typically is not in the products that you keep buying. The answer is in you selling the products. Now, as I said, it doesn't mean you don't buy anymore, but just play about at becoming a creator. And don't tell anyone I told you, because this is the secret to the industry. All right. So if you've got any questions, please let me know. In the meantime, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please let me know what you think of it in the comments below, and stay safe. Take care of yourself. I'll speak to you soon. All the best, Trevor. If you've enjoyed this video, please click on the like button for me and say hello to me in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little notification bell